is my stick? Sticky stick. That's a stick. That's a sticky stick. Huh? I thought you only need one rock. Since when do you need 3 rocks to make 1 stone axe? That doesn't even make sense. What, are you gonna tie 3 rocks together? Oh man, am I disorganized? You can tell I haven't played this for a while. You just make one wrong move on a raft and just everything just flips over in the middle of the ocean and you just drown and your raft floats away and you might as well start the game all over again. So save the game. Save the game as often as possible. Before I'll starve, I try to dine on brown coconut flesh. Okay, skip. But thanks. Yay, we've got ourselves a backpack. Exciting. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, actually, there's one here. Huh. Oh, and it's even got fruit. Yay, we have bananas. We finally have a banana tree. There might be a shipwreck, because that's another thing that has been added. The shipwrecks contain treasure chests, arrows left by survivors. You go into your inventory and you drag it into your backpack. Ta-da! I'm exhausted. Dolphins, sharks, and simple quests. But they look pretty cool. They look like real great white sharks. They're seagulls, man. I can just kill a human in 30 seconds. Am I just gonna give up here? Really? I might actually go and pass out on the floor.
You like it? Then smash that like button and leave a comment below. Don't want to miss out? Subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Escape the Pacific Season 2, Episode 1. Why Season 2? Didn't we just have Season 1? Yes, we did, but that was a few months ago. Since then, a lot of changes have come through, and the dev recommends basically that we start a new game, which I guess I would agree with, not only because of the possibility of bugs and all that, but also because starting a new game means that we can go and look at all the new features that have been introduced, which are quite a few. So it'll be interesting to look at that. This is one of the new things here. These new boats have been boats and wrecks have also been added. And also there is a stick paddle, which I assume you can use with canoes. But first things first, let's go and get ourselves a small carving rock to go and make ourselves some tools, because we're gonna need those. 1, come on, this rock is not being particularly generous. Come on, 2 is all I get, I guess. Right, we're gonna find some sticks here. Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna drop this for now so we can carry sticks and find some sticks. We can find our way back. Put that to bag. It's 1 stick. And then we need... What is this? Oh, raw coconut. Excellent. But we're gonna not need that right now. Not like we can do anything with it anyway. With our tools, we can't even open that thing. So, turtles everywhere and crabs. But no sticks. Come on, stick. Where is my stick? Sticky, sticky, stick. That's a stick. That's a sticky stick. Can't... Unable to stash small stick. No carried storage. Okay, well, can I just not just at least pick this up? Pick it up. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's see if we can find our 3 rocks. Should be here by the boat. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we start off by going and making ourselves a primitive hammer. I believe that's the very first tool you start off with. Yep, hammer stone shard. Oh, well, I guess I gotta pick this up and make myself a hammer stone shard. It's a hammer stone shard, pick that up. There we go. And then I just need that. Why do I need 2 small rocks now? Rock or small rock, 0 of 2, really? I thought you only need 1 rock. Since when do you need 3 rocks to make 1 stone axe? That doesn't even make sense. What, are you gonna tie 3 rocks together? How does that work? That's not how you make a stone axe. Alright then, 1 carving rock. Where are you gonna find 3 rocks here? Ah, this is quite a search here. Just to make some basic tools. Come on. Now I just gotta find my tool again, don't I? Oh man, am I disorganized? Yeah, put that one. No, I can't put that to bag. Of course not. Where was it? Where is it? Here. Okay, so 1. Ah, that's right. You only need to hit it 3 times. All right, then let's hit this one and then hit it 3 more times so that we can go and make ourselves an axe stone shard. Now we go back into crafting and get the primitive axe going here. All right, axe stone shard and then a small stick, which I should still have on me. Yes, excellent. 1, 2. Yes, the primitive hammer. Now I've got to pick up the primitive hammer, finish this thing. Excellent, that's the second tool. And can I put this? No, I can't put this to back because I got a stick here. I guess I'll use this carving rock to go and make the final, third essential tool, which is the knife. So down to hammer, down to axe, and then finally it's down to a knife. So the knife stone shard. Now I just got to go back into crafting here and get the primitive knife. Crafting recipe, put that there. And then grab the 1 stick that I have in my inventory. Oh, where am I going? Here we go. And, yes, primitive hammer. you can tell I haven't played this for a while. I'm gonna get back into the mojo. Well, I did actually play it a couple of weeks ago to check out sort of what's new and stuff, and I got quite frustrated actually because there are still a lot of bugs in this game, and especially with things like building rafts and the whole, like, sometimes you just make one wrong move on a raft and just everything just flips over in the middle of the ocean and you just drown and your raft floats away and you might as well start the game all over again. So basically, I highly recommend that if you go and do anything important in terms of building, especially anything to do with rafts, you should save the game. Save the game as often as possible, because if you don't, like, save before any major thing that you do or build or anything like that, you're going to regret it. Trust me. Always be saving. So, now we're gonna go, and first thing, I think we're just gonna go and, like, deal with this storage problem by going and making ourselves a backpack, a side bag, and a tool belt. We're definitely going to need those. Right, timber! Whee! Get those palm fronds. Where are the palm fronds? Palm fronds. Excellent. Before I'll starve, I try to dine on brown coconut flesh. Okay, skip. But thanks. Drinking from a green coconut. Watch out for your body fluids, as dehydration can be dangerous. Find some green coconuts to stay ahead. Alright, skip. Alright, let's take down the Skifflera and see if we can get some sticks, things. Yes, good. And then we can go and build ourselves our first equipment bag thingy. No, not that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the backpack. That needs a small stick. Small stick. So, oh no, I dropped the axe. Oh, I should not leave that behind. Small stick and one palm front. And then one primitive knife to make it. There we go. And then we have to hit this 10 times. Yay, we've got ourselves a backpack. Exciting. We can wear that right away, and then we grab that primitive axe again. I really need to go and make a tool belt, so I don't have to keep dropping these tools, because that's just a nuisance. So let's make a tool belt. It's just one palm front, right? So that's very simple. One palm front, and then onto the primitive knife. Did I just drop my knife? Oh, that's not good. That's not good, because that's gonna be really hard to find, isn't it? Where did I drop this knife? Ah, it's in my backpack. Never mind. Okay, small tool belt. Where? Yes, let's wear it. Okay, finally we've got a tool belt, and now I'm going to put these tools all in there. Starting off with the primitive hammer in slot 5, the axe as the most essential tool more or less in slot 1, and the knife in the middle. That should do us quite nicely, and then we'll go and make the final equipment item, which is this small side bag, also one palm front and 10 hits with a primitive knife. Let's grab the palm front, and then the knife from slot 2. Oh, what happened? Oh, wait. They have rearranged the numbers of the slots. So it's now 3, 4, 5. So slot 4. Yay! We've got our small side bag, so that's exciting. We can go and now go and do whatever we want to. We've got full inventory space, maximum inventory space, and we can go and think about exploring a little on this island and see what's actually on here. First thing I'm going to look for is a banana tree. I really hope that they do have one on this island. If we don't have a banana tree, that would kind of suck. Oh, look, here is a papaya tree. Our vitamin C is still very high, and so is salt. Hunger is still low. I don't think it's worth eating a papaya just yet. Everything is fine. All values are way in the green. Gonna look for a banana tree. Are you telling me there's no banana tree on this whole island? Really? It doesn't look like it. Not a big island, but one thing about this game is that the draw distance is very low. You may notice this, that like you have to get really close for things to pop into your field of view. So just because you don't see something that's in the distance, it doesn't mean it's not there. It just means you're not close enough to see that how things are popping in. So yeah, I'm not sure why is this rendering like, see, oh, it's rendering quite slowly. So that said, I think I've been more or less everywhere on this island, and there is no banana tree to be found. That kind of sucks. Well, actually, there's one here. Huh. Oh, and it's even got fruit. Yay, we have bananas. We finally have a banana tree. I think we never found a banana tree in the last season. Our starter island there was just pretty barren, really. Having all those banana fronts there is also really exciting because it means we can build ourselves a raft that we can sail with rather quickly to another island and start actually exploring the world and exploring sailing and raft building. So I'm gonna go and actually go and stash a few of these bananas because they might come in handy sooner or later. Raw young green banana. So we got hunger of 18, so let's eat one of those. These give 10 hunger and 1 vitamin C. It's actually not as much as I thought. I thought there would be 20 hunger, maybe not anymore. So we eat one of those. That'll take hunger down a little bit. Okay, so that's good to know. We've got a banana tree and we can grab all those bananas before we sail off. But let's first go and look around a little and put this into our backpack there too, so our pockets are free, and see what else there is on this island. Do a little exploration, because there might be I'm gonna grab this coconut, thank you. There might be a shipwreck, because that's another thing that has been added. Shipwrecks are now in the game, and this is actually getting really deep here really quickly. This is quite a drop off. The shipwrecks contain treasure chests where you can find all kinds of cool things. But I suspect there is no shipwreck here. It doesn't look like it anyway. This is another thing. Arrows left by survivors. Now, this is actually great having this arrow. I don't know why it's pointing that way. That doesn't seem to be an island that way. There's one there. This arrow is, if nothing else, a great source of rocks for campfires. But this time I won't be making a campfire on the island probably. I will just probably get right into raft building ASAP. And then we can have a raft-based home rather than a land-based home. I did a land-based home in the last episode, and what should I say, the last season, but I actually really like having a raft-based home, because having a raft base means you're not stuck and you don't have to pull things down, and you can go and travel from one island to the next. And this game encourages traveling, because picking things up from different islands, there's a limited amount of resources and goodies that you can find, and certainly doesn't seem like there's much of them on this island. And if you want the real goodies, you can find all kinds of cool goodies now, and so you have to basically build yourself a raft to go to other islands and explore stuff. And so why not build a home on the raft while you're at it? And that's what I like to do in my own playthroughs, and so I might as well go and do it now on camera, I suppose. We'll start chopping up this palm. Is that a trunk now? That's a palm trunk soak? Palm trunk soak. Okay, so there are 3 palm trunks, and we can go and start building ourselves a raft here. And I will start off with basic raft module out of palm trunks. So the question is, how many am I going to use? Am I going to use 4 or 6? I think I might just be fine with a raft made with 4. I might not stay that long on this island, so I think it might be all right if I just start off with 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start off with 4. So let's see. I usually like to go and build like pretty big rafts, like 6 or 9 or 12 individual pieces. But doing that would take quite a long time, and I don't want to bore you guys to death, and girls. So I'm just going to keep it small, and that way we can go and start exploring as soon as possible. Thick branch, yes. I'm going to keep this one for another raft piece rather than chopping up a big trunk just to get thick branches, because those are precious. And it's actually better to go and chop down the smaller trees to get those kind of items and use the big, that's a long stick. Well, what I'm going to do is, like, the thing is, you can't actually put these things into your backpack. Like, you can't go, like, you can only pick them up. But here's a little trick. If you go E to pick it up, you go into your inventory and you drag it into your backpack. Ta-da! Nice little thing that you can do. And that way, see, you can actually carry quite a large amount, because they only weigh 0.4 each. So by doing it this way, you can go and carry just about anything, even tree trunks and lots of palm fronds and all that stuff. And in this case, the sticks you can just pick up like that, like normal. So there's no issue there. But it's really good to know that for things that are bigger than normal small sticks. So I got all these, long stick. See, we'll do this again. E, straight into inventory. Well, it's only 3 weight so far, so that's great. And I really like this, and I hope the dev does not fix that, because it's actually quite annoying running around with, like 1 piece at a time, going back and forth. I hope the dev allows us to actually do this and put things in our backpack, but it would be nice if you could just pick it up and then like just directly pick it up and put it into your backpack, just like small sticks. That would be great, and I hope he does that. But if he doesn't, we'll see, I guess. But I know you're listening, Dev, because a lot of the things that I complained about in previous episodes you have again fixed. Coincidence? Maybe, but since I am ranking at the top of YouTube for this particular game, I suspect you are probably watching, and I'm glad you are. If you are, leave me a note. Leave me a message. Say something. It would be nice to hear from you. Oh yes, we have finally got a thick branch. That's great. And I also hear the weather going off here. We got ourselves a thunderstorm, so maybe I should actually start putting out a coconut here. Put this coconut down, Q drop, and then I'm going to use the axe and chop that up. And that way we can go and start collecting some water with our first water collector coconut. Strip coconut, that again, you gotta hit these coconuts a lot, and you're gonna keep bashing them. So we can drink this now. That'll take care of our thirst, and then we go for our knife, and then we eat the flesh as well. Which I believe also gives you like 1 vitamin C or something, but most importantly, it gives you 20 hunger, and we just at exactly 20 hunger. So, perfect time. Another thing is that rainwater collectors won't work if they're overshadowed, like near a tree or something like that. So, I might have to go and find a good place to put this. The thing is, on one hand, you don't want it near trees, but on the other hand, you don't want it anywhere near the ocean, because when the tide rises, the thing will fill up with salt water, and that's definitely something you don't want. So let's start building here. 10 hits with a primitive hammer. So this will make for our very first raft foundation piece, and that's a start. Now we got that. I think I might also actually go and build one of those chests, because that'll definitely come in handy. The small crate, and then what have we got here? We're gonna need long sticks and small sticks. Well, we got plenty of both, but I'm gonna go and use this long stick since it's already lying around. Oh, it's getting noisy now. This is the rain. And you see there's mist now as well with the rain. Just rather exciting. But okay, palm fronts. Where are the palm fronts? Here. And here, same trick again, palm front. You can actually go and drag it in, but we only need 2. So I'm gonna go and put those both down. And then 3 small sticks, and we got quite a few of those too. So we'll put those down. Wow, that is noisy, isn't it? Really noisy. Turn the volume down here. It's bashing my ears in. Very noisy. Primitive hammer. All right. We got our small crate. So we are going to be able to actually fix that to our raft once the raft is up and running. But for the time being, I should be making at least 3 more pieces to get the raft going, so it's big enough. I want to have space on it so I can build a little cabin on the raft, similar to the land-based cabin that I built in the last episode, or the last 3 or whatever episodes it was, because it took quite a while. But where is it again? Crafting, boats, and basic raft module. That's it. Okay, and another trunk here. Each of these requires 2 wood trunks, so it's quite resource intensive, but hey, we got an axe, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, this is another thing. These things, you can chop them up and turn them into ropes. And the ropes we're going to need to fix that little chest to our raft so it doesn't flip away while we're sailing in the middle of the ocean and just disappear. So I'm glad he made that change. Raft dynamics were already annoying as hell. Still are, don't get me wrong, but they are a lot better now that we no longer just have everything like disappear from rafts. Like we can now actually use rafts to move stuff from one island to another, which was impossible to do before. So glad about that. Small rope. We'll make 1, 2, 3, and another small rope. 1, 2, 3, and another small rope. 1, 2. Yep, that's it. We're gonna need more coconuts to make more ropes. We'll leave them there for now. We'll find it. We won't lose it. Now, we need to go and chop down another palm tree here. Get some more of those wood trunks. Let's get into it. Hello, palm tree. All right, the tall palm is going down. It's down already, but it's gonna get chopped up. Even smaller. No, not palm fronts, tall palm. Yeah, here we go. I'm exhausted. Oh yes, don't you love that? Exhaustion. And again, I started with a survivor that has like a maximum stamina and strength already at the expense of everything else to make this whole I'm exhausted thing less annoying, but it's still annoying. Come on, dev. Like, already one change the dev made since like my last episode was to go and they give us more stamina. And it's like, it's still not enough stamina. Like, come on. Even with like max stamina settings at the expense of everything else, there still isn't enough stamina. It's just a little overtuned that. Like, tune it down a bit. Tune it down. Okay, what are we gonna get here? The ficus. No thick branch. Man, that's just my luck. I bet this one here, this big Scapula size 1000, that should have. I'm exhausted. right, thick branch. We got it. We got that, and we can go and make ourselves our second piece, our second raft module. Primitive hammer, another 10 hits. Oh boy, building these rafts is not exactly exciting, but you know, gotta start somewhere. Actually, I should probably also go and, building raft is priority. There isn't really anything much on this island, so there's no reason to hang around here for too long. So, where was this thing that I chopped down? I think there was another thick branch. Yes, there was. Good. Now we just need 2 more wood trunks again. No, not palm front. Wood trunk. Not tall palm. Need to still chop this. I bet I'm going to be exhausted again in no time. No exhaustion. Oh, miracle. All right. Is that? Did I see another trunk? Strange statue. Yeah, they have these statues now too, and they even have like some sort of temple that spawns things. I should actually probably go through things that have been changed. I did actually make a little summary list here for you guys, so that you know what actually changed since the last episode in terms of all the new updates. Alpha 45 added controller support and tutorials, various raft stability fixes, much needed. Still not enough though. Additional future plans that include fruit ripening, fruit regrow. I'm really glad about those. Finally, it really needs to be done, so please do work on it. Much appreciated. Sailing UI improvement. Oh yes, please. And dolphins, sharks, and simple quests. Now, the sharks I've already seen. There's a great white that floats around. They're not aggressive yet or anything. I mean, not like there should be anyway. I'm not implying anything, but they don't do anything yet. They just swim around. But they look pretty cool. They look like real great white sharks. And we have survived our first rain. Oh, I'm so glad about that. That rain is so noisy. I would appreciate maybe if the dev could also tune down the noise for the rain a little bit. Although monsoon rain is pretty damn loud in real life too. So don't make it a priority. It's not a priority. Work on the other stuff first. So I'll chop this down too. And yeah, so Alpha 46 added map and compass for mapping, as well as special navigation pockets in inventory. The navigation pockets you can go and see here, and I already explored them in my recent solo play, and I haven't been able to navigate yet with the navigation tools. It was something that was actually added originally a long time ago, and then it was taken out of the game again, and now they want to put it back in. I'm glad about that, because that was something that actually made this game unique, the ability to navigate like with the sextant by the stars, which is something that no other game has ever done before. And in Alpha 47, I am exhausted again here. Added shipwrecks, underwater shipwrecks, and sharks. Primitive shelter recipes were added. Statues, old campfires with collectibles, and ritual places on one island, which could be anywhere. And also seagull updates. I think it's probably like the seagulls don't kill you anymore, because last time I played, it was like seagulls weren't instantly killing me anymore. So I think he maybe tuned them down a little bit. So I'm glad you listened to that one too. So I was making fun of the seagulls just like annihilating you if you like stole one of their eggs or something. It's like, they're seagulls, man. They can just kill a human in 30 seconds. Like, yeah, they can peck, but they're seagulls. Come on. No, I don't want palm fronds. I want this palm tree. Okay, tall palm. And then a sit-on-floor functionality and other updated mechanics. I don't know exactly what they all were, but there are a few things that have gotten a little better. That much I have noticed. And then, how do I pick this up? No, not palm fronds. I want the palm trunk. Here we go. Another palm trunk, and then we need another thick branch. Well, then we gotta go on looking here for it. It's just getting dark here too. I might actually. How tired am I? Tiredness 79. I might actually go and pass out on the floor. I don't really care for having to build myself a shelter as well. Doesn't really matter to me. The only thing that a shelter does actually is just make your sleep more effective, and making your sleep more effective means that you wake up early in the night, which means that you have more time to spend where you can't do anything because it's too dark and you can't see. Yeah, so might want to tune that a little too. I know you're listening, Dev. I know you're listening. Why am I not getting any of these thick branches? Man, give me some thick branches. No. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna chop down this big palm tree. And then take one of the trunks and chop that down into a thick branch, because I'm going to need more of these palm trunk pieces anyway to be able to make the structure I'm going to build on top of the raft. And I'm exhausted again. So we can go and move on with what is added. Alpha 48, mainly focused on fixing existing issues. Player temperature mechanics have been updated. Finally, mainly to avoid freezing during nights with moderate temperatures and only mild wind blowing. Remember how I was complaining about that in the last episode? I think he's watching. And then also Stamina endurance for crafting has been increased. Yes, but not enough. Hint, 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 hint. Not enough. Just a little bit more, yeah? That would be nice. Put this down here. No, I'm gonna go and chop this up right here. So here we go. And then we got... Yeah, both things I complained about a lot or made fun of a lot, but I'm glad that he listened. Also, the functional collectibles, old iron axe and wood hammer have been added, as well as a new shelter. Actually, the old wooden axe is pretty awesome. It's much more effective than the primitive one that you can build yourself. New shelter, yes, that's not a big deal. And then goods can now spawn on ritual places and shipwrecks, and just lots and lots of small bug fixes. So that was Alpha 48. And then Alpha 49, a new grass system has been added. Yeah, you can make like building materials out of grasses now, like tall grasses, which is pretty cool. And then new rocks and a bigger grassy island. The new tall grass can be used as material for the new grass buildings modules tier. Also, a long canoe was added, allowing transporting of boxes, chests and barrels attached to its back part. A couple of older game-breaking issues were fixed too, and lots of small fixes. So that's the summary of all the alphas from Alpha 45 to Alpha 49, which is pretty much everything that's happened since the last episode you watched. And now it's nighttime and I can't see much anymore, but I think I might actually go and start putting this raft together here. So I'm going to grab one of these and try to put that there. Ta-da! Another piece. Turn this, twist, and turn. Yeah, put that together. And then the fourth piece. Raft building is awkward, so you gotta be careful. You gotta look out. Okay, so now we got 4 raft modules together, and I believe you have to put the rudder on one of these sides, where like along with these beams. You can't put a rudder on one of these sides. You have to put it basically in line with these central beams. So it's something worth bearing in mind. And yeah, having a 4-mast, I think I'll make this 2-mast, and that should be enough. And for the time being, I can go and build a little hut on there. And the way I'm going to do this, first you have to unselect this hammer, because otherwise you'll start pulling the raft apart again. So now you can turn the whole raft in one piece if you don't have the hammer selected. And then, yeah, you can just put this on land, it doesn't matter, whatever. And then I think I can go and make myself a rudder, 2. So let's go and look for this. Basic rudder, small stick, that's all you need. 2 small sticks, make 2 small rudders, is all we're going to need. Alright, and then do we still have small sticks here? Yes, we do. Good. Small stick, 1. And then another one for that. And then we have the primitive hammer. Okay, 2 basic rudders, and now we got to go and select our hammer again. I already had it selected, well, never mind. And then we can go and put that on there like that. Well, we should be able to. Hello? It's not working. I'm not sure. I can't actually see anything anymore much here. It's getting pretty dark. I mean, maybe you still can. Maybe you should turn up my camera a little, but yeah, it's getting pretty dark. Ah, here we go. Does it better? No? Oh, come on. Why don't you just cooperate? Nah, it's not working. Oh, I'm not gonna... No, you know what? I want this. I want to get this right. Don't do that. Now I took a piece off the raft. Don't do that. Get back on there. Here we go. Now I'm going to unselect the hammer so that I can drag the whole raft and move forward a bit. Put it into the... And I'm starting to fall asleep. This is annoying. But I'm going to not give up. I'm going to work on this raft a little bit more. Let's get those rudders on there. And then after that, we're going to start building the hut on top so that we can be sheltered even while we're out on the ocean, and as well as having basically a mobile home. Don't know why these rudders are not fixing them. Come on, rudder, you can do this. Yeah, the rudder doesn't want to... The building mechanics are awkward in this game. I'll give it that. It takes some getting used to. So I'm going to try to scroll this down. What's going on here? Come on. Yeah, I can't see anything anymore. So I'm just going to give up here? Really? I don't know. Take a sleep and wake up in the next episode and see where we go with it from there. Awesome. Go and leave a like, hammer it, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and set it to all, so that way you get notified. If you don't set the notification bell to all, there is a good chance that you'll never know when the next one comes out. So I'll see you then, guys. Have fun, and if you're curious,
Find out in the next episode by hitting subscribe and the notification bell. If you like this, please leave a like and comment below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.